Okay, I have to make this video because I truly feel as if most men, when I see in the comment section, they don't understand the type of frames that women use to keep you kind of in mystery. So what I'm going to be showing you today is the 5 things that women won't tell you. I don't care if this hurts your feelings. I don't care if this hurts your emotions. I don't care if this contradicts or goes against what you've been told. These are the 5 things that you have to understand at a deepest level. So without wasting too much of your time, let's dive in. The very first thing that women will never tell you is the reasons why she says things like, I'm super busy. Okay, if a woman tells you she's super busy, I'm going to tell you this from firsthand experience in my younger years. Number 1, she does not like you, okay, or else she'd make time for you. Number 2, you are not a priority. And number 3, she hopes you quote unquote just get the hint. So what does get the hint mean? Get the hint means that she's hoping you have enough competence as a man where she doesn't have to overtly tell you that she doesn't like you. So this is why under this one I have underlined, women hate being overt, okay? Women hate saying things directly to you. Directly to you as in, I don't like you, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to call you on the phone, I don't want to make time for you. Women hate saying things blunt, okay? They like to be more covert. Women don't want to be overt. Okay, so here's what I can tell you. You will never have a woman just tell you I'm super busy and leave it point blank. Here's why. The things you can experience if a woman actually does like you, the first thing I've noticed is she will text you in a similar fashion to the way that 99% of guys text women. Double text, triple text, okay, things like that. The second thing, you can literally one word reply her and she will still send more follow-up questions because she likes you. And number 3, she makes time for you and she'll always give you her schedule so that way you guys can actually plan a real time to see each other. That's what will happen if a woman likes you. So the first thing you have to know, the first thing a woman will never tell you is the reasons why she makes excuses not to see you. If she ever says things like, I'm super busy, it's because she doesn't like you and you have to accept that. Now, after this video is done, I need you to go a level deeper with this. Okay, I put together a free live training called MBT, Masculine Behavioral Techniques. I show you the 3 secrets of these techniques so you can attract and keep the women that you want. So be sure once this video is over, go down below and register for that because thousands of individuals have been using this to actually win with women. It's super crucial. Go watch that after this video. Okay, what is number 2? Okay, the second thing women will not tell you. If she says, oh, not tonight, okay, think about this. This is S3X rejection, okay? This is for any guy who maybe is married, any guy who's in a long-term relationship, any guy who's sleeping with a woman. The second thing a woman will never just tell you directly or overtly is that she's not attracted to you, okay? That she's losing attraction for you, or that she finds you boring and you don't put her in the mood anymore. A woman's never going to tell you that. She will display this though through her actions, okay? So what is happening here is she wants to literally starve you, S3 actually. Okay, here's what I've noticed. When a woman wants to starve you, S3 actually, she's hoping 2 things occur subconsciously. Number 1, she's hoping that you probably do have other options that you can line up and prove to her. The second you prove to her you have these other options lined up and you're not dependent on her S3X, is the exact second that all of attraction raises and goes back up and you're no longer boring. Don't hate me, I'm just the messenger. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing that you're going to notice is she wants to see if you have the balls to actually walk away and to go find other options. This is just naturally how they operate. So here's what happens, okay? A woman is never going to tell you, okay, straight up that she finds you repulsive and doesn't want to sleep with you. Her actions will just show it. Okay, here's how they act if they do want you. Because for all of you guys hit with, oh, I'm not in the mood, or oh, my tummy hurts, or oh, not tonight, or I ate bad food, or I don't feel good. Okay, here's how women will literally act if they want you. They will do anything to please you. They will typically even do things like please you in any way, shape, or form, even if they're not in the mood. And oftentimes, it doesn't matter if it's that time of the month for them or anything. They'll be doing anything that they can, hop in the shower with you, things of that nature, so that way you feel satisfied. That's how a woman will actually act if she views you as the type of guy she wants to please her. She'll put on a smile 24/7 and just fit the frame because she knows it'll make you happy. Don't fall for this, okay? If that happens, go out with friends, go remove yourself from the interaction and go do other things so you bring back that mystery in the relationship, okay? That's number 2. Number 3, okay? The third thing a woman will never tell you is what she means when she says words like, I wish we connected emotionally. Okay, if a woman tells you, I wish we connected emotionally, that does not mean 100% that she wants you to become more emotional. This is the biggest mistake 99% of guys make right here, is they will instantly think that means be more emotional. The second you do this, this is literally the kiss of death. Put a big X by this one. The second you become more emotional to hopefully connect with her emotionally, because that's what she claims she wants, is the second that you're probably going to get dumped or cheated on. And I'm talking within that week. Like, that's how quickly this stuff will happen. And keep in mind, when they do dump or cheat you, they feel no remorse. In fact, they're happy that they're getting piped out by some other guy who just gets it. So keep that in mind. This is super important. So what this really means when she says, I wish we connected emotionally, is she's saying, I wish you gave me a true man-to-woman vibe or a man-to-woman experience. Meaning, she wishes that she was at the cause of your emotions. You are not at the effect of hers. See, that's very masculine, and that's a very driving factor. If you're at the cause of her emotions, you're essentially exercising your will out into the world, or you're exercising your personality out into the world. That's impact, or it's at the cause of her emotions. If it's an impact or a driving force cause of somebody's emotions, that shows that you have an element of control, and women find that extremely sexy. So don't lie to yourself and think that that means you have to be more emotional. You setting the frame, or you have to set the frame to give her emotional stability. Okay, emotional stability is when a woman feels safe with a man. If this isn't here, she's going to constantly say things like, I wish we connected emotionally. What she's really saying is, I wish you actually made me feel like a woman. Okay? That's what and women are super sensitive to these things. Women are all psychologically, they watch these shows on Netflix, they listen to this type of music that tells them they need this rebel bad boy, all this crap. A lot of their brain is infested with the ways of the world of how they've been programmed. So half of it is female nature. The other half is they're just accustomed to this world that we live in. So here's how you win. Okay, the third thing you can't do is you can't become more emotional when they say, I wish we connected emotionally. That's the third thing a woman will never tell you. The fourth thing a woman will never tell you is deep down she likes when you're unpredictable. See, here's why. As a man, you want to 100% live life on your own terms. If you live life on your own terms, it shows that you have your own life with or without her. Meaning, if she sees you have a big friend group, you go out from time to time, you're at the gym, okay? You are doing things that shows you have a social life. You are well liked by not only other men in your peer group, but women too. You're a well-respected, well-liked individual. You have status, okay? When you have other things going on, it shows that you're extremely attractive. So I can't, for those of you who just want to be focused on your purpose and work, you're going to be very boring and very predictable. And I don't care if you're making $5,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $1 million a month. The second that she views you in a box, you're a worker bee, or you're a person who just sits in a box like a good boy and you don't do anything else and you don't have an outside world outside of your money or your purpose, you're going to get so boring and so predictable. This is good stuff to have that show you have your shit together and you are stable, but you got to realize you have to have more going on than just that. Okay? The fourth thing she'll never going to tell you is that she likes when you're unpredictable. Number 5, okay? This is the biggest. That's why I wrote it in all caps and saved it for the end. The fifth thing she'll never tell you is she just wants your attention. Okay? She does not want your shaft. She does not want your good looks you think you have. She does not want your wild charisma you think you have, but deep down you don't. Okay? She don't want none of that. And she don't want to date you either. She literally just wants your attention. She wants a notification on her phone that says your name. She wants to see that a guy's interested in her. Because when you give a woman your time, your energy, and your attention, she thinks one thing to herself. She goes, look at me, I'm worth it. I'm worth it in the eyes of a man. And she doesn't need anything to go on in the bedroom. She doesn't need anything to go on physically, okay? She just wants to feel worth it. Okay? Because here's what every single girl I've ever dated in my life has always said when the relationship is ended, or when all of a sudden it's not going the right way, or when all of a sudden she feels like she's at the disadvantage. She says things like, I'm not like all the other girls. I'm worth it. Good luck replacing me. If they all think that they're not like other girls, You have to understand just how predictable this behavioral patterns is. This is why I created MBT. Okay, for those of you who are ready to take the next step and actually see the live broadcast that I produce, go down below. We have guys at all income levels. Doesn't matter if you don't have looks, money, or status. We have guys at all age ranges. Okay, we have guys from all backgrounds. We have some guys who are 5'2" in there. We have some guys who are 6'5" in there, all struggling with the same issues on the inside. As a man, it doesn't matter what you're born with. Everybody feels the same way on the inside. And if you can use MBT to get the girl of your dreams, actually be fulfilled when you go out Friday and Saturday nights, and actually live a life of abundance with the women in your corner, that's why I put on that training for you. You're gonna be seeing the 3 secrets to make sure you're fulfilled in that area forever. Hit the like button, go check out that MBT webinar. We'll see you in the next one.